Hi there, my name's Isabel. It's almost time to head to Spain for the World Jigsaw Puzzle Championships. Isn't that amazing? But by the time you're watching this, I'm probably already almost there. But I wanted to show you today how you can follow along the action from the comfort of your own home. And that's what we're going to do today. Let's go! It's that time of the year again, World Jigsaw Puzzle Championships. So they are annually held in Valladolid in Spain. And this year it's September 15 to September 21. So that is a full week, 7-day competition, totally full on. But before we delve into the details, I quickly want to mention that this video is not sponsored, so neither by the World Jigsaw Puzzle Federation nor by Ravensburger or anyone else. And all the information I'm showing you today is publicly available on the internet. So the schedule starts on Monday with an opening ceremony from 12 o'clock, and followed by that is a Guinness World Record attempt, where they are trying to attempt to put a 40,000 piece jigsaw puzzle together as fast as possible. So everyone who's coming to the World Jigsaw Puzzle Championships is invited to take part in that. Unfortunately, I won't be there to do that, but I have my reservations with Guinness World Records anyway. I mean, it was quite a cool thing back in the day, and I have to admit I also hold a Guinness World Record. No, it has been overhauled now, but I was part of one at some time. But anyway, I have the feeling they're a bit of a sellout lately, so if you have enough money, you can just buy yourself a Guinness World Record. It's really just a marketing stunt, but I don't know. I'm not going to be there, so it doesn't matter. So later on at 6 o'clock, there is a friendly competition between all the nations that are part of the World Jigsaw Puzzle Federation. So the World Jigsaw Puzzle Federation is like an umbrella organization that just combines all the national federations and organizations and associations of all the countries that have a jigsaw puzzle organization. And all the countries that are member at the World Jigsaw Puzzle Federation, they come together and each country will solve its own 1,500 piece puzzle. And depending on how many people you've got, you can only have 10 people on the table simultaneously. So you can swap them in and out and have breaks and stuff, but you cannot have more than 10 people in the team. Well, in the puzzling action at the time. Like, the team is obviously a lot bigger. But in saying that, the New Zealand team isn't actually that big, so we only have 8 people, I believe, that have signed up for that at the moment. I mean, there are more people from New Zealand coming to the World Jigsaw Puzzle Federation, but because it's on Monday where there's no actual competition, not everyone has arrived yet. But I'm going to be there, so I'm arriving somewhere between Guinness World Record and the team's event, hopefully. And I'm going to be there. I've packed a flag in so we can represent New Zealand properly. And we've also, I'm really excited about that, we've also designed our own national team New Zealand jerseys that we're going to wear to represent the nation. And that's going to be fantastic. I haven't seen the t-shirts yet. Well, jerseys, I think. I'm not really quite sure. But we have national team members that are based in the UK, and they have organized that. So the shirts are actually in the UK at the moment, and they're going to bring them down to Spain, and we're only going to pick them up then. But I'm really excited, and yeah, you will see how we can present the nation, and I'm really proud of that. At the same time, they're going to premiere their new documentary, The Missing Piece, which was filmed in the 2023 World Championships. I'm not quite sure how that works, if that's 2 separate rooms or if the team's event is on the main floor and the movie is on the side or something. I don't know. I'm pretty sure we can watch it afterwards somewhere as well. And I'm really looking forward to that because, like, everything related World Championships is so exciting. And then the evening concludes with a dinner at 9 o'clock. So for me, dinner at 9 o'clock is something that just doesn't go together. I know in Spain and other Mediterranean countries that's quite normal, but I'm definitely going to give this one a skip. But yeah, that concludes Monday. So Monday, all fun and games. The real competition starts on Tuesday. Before we get into the remaining of the schedule, I have to tell you about the last minute changes that came in just over a month ago. So the World Jigsaw Puzzle Federation expected 1,800 people to sign up. So that would have been 9 groups of 200 people each. But only about just over 1,000 people signed up. So they've reduced it down from 9 groups down to 6. And the pairs from 6 to 4, and in the teams from 5 to 4. And because of that, the changes in the schedule have been quite last minute. And that's also why here on Tuesday, the morning is still to be decided. I heard it might be a puzzle party, but I don't know what a puzzle party is. So I guess I'll just go down to the Dome at 10 o'clock and see what happens. So the first actual competition is then at 4 o'clock on the Tuesday with groups A, B, and C. So it goes all the way until 9:30. And then the individual round continues on Wednesday morning with group D, E, and F. In the afternoon is then the semi-finals of the individual category. So depending on which group you get for the individuals, you might have the first round and the second round on the same day, which I think is a bit weird. So I'm wondering why they didn't put the individual rounds all on the Tuesday and then the semi-final on the Wednesday, but I'm sure they had their reasons, so I don't know. So Thursday is all about pairs with the first round in the morning and then the semi-finals in the afternoon. And Friday is all about teams with 3 of the first rounds in the Friday and one of them moves on to Saturday. But overall Saturday is the finals day with pairs finals first and then the individual finals in the evening on the prime spot. Sunday concludes with the finals of the teams and then there is the awards ceremony in the afternoon. So this nicely leads into the problem I have with my travel arrangements. So I've booked my flights in a way that I arrive on Monday afternoon, like missing the world record just in time for the teams event. Then I'm here for Tuesday for the first round individual. I'm here on Wednesday for the semi-final individual. And because I'm not taking part in teams or in pairs, I have a flight going back to Germany on Thursday. The problem is the finals are on Saturday, and at the moment it looks more and more likely that I might actually make it into the finals. So when I signed up to the World Jigsaw Puzzle Championship earlier this year, and it was very early this year, I wasn't anywhere good enough to ever make it into the finals. So I have never completed a jigsaw puzzle in under 1 hour, like a 500-piece puzzle by that time. So I thought, like, if you can't even get under the hour, no way. But now I've improved so much over the year. I've seen stuff in the 40-minute range. And also, back then, there were still 9 groups on the schedule. Now they're down to 6. So there are 30% less people that are competing on the spots to move into the finals. So I guess it's 30% more likely to actually proceed into the finals. So this gets very likely that I might actually make it. So I'm wondering, do I slow down on purpose so I don't have to kind of change my flights? And I mean, it would mean another 4 nights accommodation, a last minute flight back. And like, it's so much money that I'm wondering if I just kind of be slow on purpose and not make it into the finals. But then on the other side, I mean, it's the World Championships. I spent so much money to get there in the first place, so it would be stupid not to go to the finals if I actually qualify for the finals. But this is the dilemma I'm having at the moment. It just causes me so much headache. And so if you click up here on participants, you can see all the participants that have signed up. So at the moment, it's just over 1,000 people. And you can see all the countries where the people are from. So you can see most of them are from Germany. I think that's because it's sponsored by Ravensburger, and Ravensburger has a really big influence and probably some marketing campaign. And jigsaw puzzling is really big in Germany because of Ravensburger. So we all grew up with Ravensburger, and puzzling is not just for young people or for old people, it's for everyone. So a lot of people from Germany coming. The second group is from the US. So I have the feeling that might be related to Karen Puzzles. Like, her videos are so popular, and I have the feeling that's why so many US people come. And the third one is from Spain. And obviously the Jigsaw Puzzle World Championships are in Spain. So for them, it's really cheap to travel there. I mean, the next group is from France. It's also very close. So their investment into getting there isn't as big, so they can easily sign up. Let's click onto the New Zealand flag and see who we've got going from our little nation. So there's a total of 12 competitors from New Zealand in the individual category. Amongst others, there's Tyler Dudley, who came first in the nationals. Then there's Jackie Davis, who came second. And then Alison Jacobs, who came third. And I think it's really amazing to see that all 3 people from the podium managed to get to Spain. And there are some other names here that you may or may not have heard before, amongst others mine. Most importantly, you can see here which group everyone got assigned to, and by the colors of the rainbow, you can also see that we've been split up quite evenly across all the groups. So they're trying to do this on purpose because countries like Germany could probably fill up one group just by themselves, and that would be kind of stupid. So they are mixing it up, having some diversity in the group, so every country is split up as evenly as possible. But you can also see that Tyler doesn't have a group yet. I think it's because she signed up fairly late. So there might still be some changes. So check back later on this to confirm which group everyone's in. Then when you click on pairs, you can see that New Zealand has 6 pairs competing this year. And then on teams, we have 4 teams from New Zealand competing, and some of the groups also don't have a group yet, so check back later. But let's go back to the schedule for a moment. So I'm in Group A. So first round is 4 o'clock on Tuesday, and second round is 4 o'clock on Wednesday. So 4 o'clock in Spain. Oh my God, that's absolutely stupid o'clock in New Zealand, and that's on a weekday. But I'm sure someone will be dedicated enough to get up in the little hours to watch the live stream. Or would you stay up late? I don't even know. It's like the worst time. But by the way, live stream, great segue to my next topic on the list. There's no official information on the live stream yet, but it's fair to assume that it works the same way as in previous years. So check out their YouTube channel to follow that. So they used to have a live stream for all categories, all groups, and even the award ceremony. There's English commentary throughout. There's the main live stream host, but there's also speed puzzling personalities that are coming in and out as guests. So it's really exciting.
It really was.
All the puzzlers on the screen have no idea how close they are.
I said 36, but we're at 37.25.
Was that 46? Was that 46 the answer?
Are you telling me I'm closest?
You are getting close. I'm still closest, but
I think that. Oh, Kristen,
I think it's going to happen.
Kristen's going to do it.
I think she's going to do it, and I'm going to be so happy for her.
Who's that in the shot?
I don't know, but yeah, no, they can't be that close. I'm glad somebody pulled them away. That's very, you can't have people that close.
Oh, the crowd is starting to murmur. The crowd's building up their cheers. Yeah. Oh my God, I can hear squeals.
And there's our world champion.
I can hear squeals.
Oh no, it's like taking your
you
second.
Have Kristen, the fastest puzzler in the world. She did it.
Yeah, if you don't want to get up at stupid o'clock in the morning, you can also watch the live streams later on the YouTube channel. I'm not sure how fast they go up though. But anyway, I will see you there. Maybe you spot me on a live stream, maybe not, because there's 200 people in the room, so may or may not happen. Otherwise, I will report back on how it went and how I was going and how exciting everything was and how many people I met. And I'm so excited and so nervous. It starts to get real and I need to get packing and we're almost out the door and it's so exciting and I hope you will be following along and I shall see you later. Bye.